Hi, Chef Selena from the Sylvia Center, a nonprofit organization that specializes in hands-on food and nutrition experience for youth in Columbia County, New York, and New York City. Just wrapping up another one of our excellent virtual family classes. Our participants picked up beautiful produce from our learning garden at the Sylvia Center on Catchkey Farm, as well as some of Catchkey Farm's produce. Today we made a spring veggie mac and cheese and a strawberry lemonade. I'll show you them. So we talked about whole versus processed foods, because a lot of times when you buy macaroni and cheese out of the box, it can be really high in something called sodium, which is salt. And that's not very good for your heart. So by making our own mac and cheese, we helped to reduce the amount of sodium in the recipe, and we included lots of whole foods, such as kale and sugar snap peas. And same goes for our strawberry lemonade. You can have a lot of sugar in a bottle of lemonade that you buy at the store, but we actually used honey and fresh strawberries from our garden to sweeten our lemonade. So all you need for this recipe, are a box of your favorite whole grain pasta, olive oil and salt and pepper, 1 large onion, a cup of peas, and you can use snap peas like we did today, or shelled peas, a bunch of cooking greens. We used Tuscan kale, 3 cloves of garlic or 2 garlic scapes, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of milk, 3 tablespoons of mixed herbs, a cup of grated cheddar cheese, and then we also used 3 tablespoons of olive oil and about a cup of breadcrumbs to top off our mac and cheese, because it was way too hot to put it in the oven, so we just crisped up our breadcrumbs and topped it off. For your lemonade, you're going to use about 3/4 to a cup of fresh strawberries, about 1/8 to 1/4 cup of honey, depending on how sweet you like it, 1 cup of lemon juice, 1.5 pints of water, and then about 1/4 cup of mint or lemon balm or both. The equipment you'll need are a cutting board and a knife, a variety of saute pans, including 1 really large one, and a small pot to cook your strawberries in, a large pot to cook your pasta in, some wooden spoons, a spatula, and a whisk, a grater, a juicer if you're juicing your lemons by hand. You can also buy lemon juice, or you can use a fork to juice them, and assortment of bowls, a pitcher to mix your lemonade, or you can use a large jar or whatever you like to, whatever can fit in your refrigerator, measuring spoons and measuring cups. So first we got our strawberries cooking on the stove because we wanted those to cool down before we mix them with our lemon juice and water. So we cooked our strawberries and our honey together until they were soft. And then we let that cool. In the meantime, we diced our onion, minced our garlic scapes, chiffonaded our kale, and chopped our peas. And then we sauteed that on the stove. We boiled our pasta at the same time and then tossed our pasta with some olive oil so it wouldn't stick while we were finishing off making the rest of our mac and cheese ingredients. We then juiced our lemons and added water and lemon juice to our lemonade and put that in the refrigerator to cool. We chopped our herbs and grated our cheese for our cheese sauce and measured out our flour and butter, and then we brought it to the stove. And what we made is called a roux, and it's used to thicken a sauce. So we melted our butter and sprinkled our flour in, and then cooked that for about 2 minutes or until thick. And then we added in our milk, and we cooked that until it started to just boil and thicken up. Then we turned off the heat and added in our cheese. We mixed that all together with our pasta and our veggies until they were hot. And then we topped it with our breadcrumbs and some more fresh herbs. And that is it. So if you're interested in joining our virtual classes, please visit our website, www.sylviacenter.org. And for this recipe and more like it, please also visit our website. And don't forget to like and share this video. Stay healthy and keep cooking.